This episode of GMK is brought to you by Devil's Cap Marina, located at the end of Matheson Bay Road on beautiful Lake of the Woods and open all year round.
Good morning, Kenora. Welcome to Monday.
Your favorite day of the week.
Everybody's favorite day of the week. Well, it should be.
This is like your shtick.
It is kind of my shtick. I kind of like the fact that you get up every, Monday morning, you wake up, alarm goes off, you just kind of stare at the ceiling there for a minute going, oh, why am I awake? And then you remember it's Monday. So it's nice because it's, it is, it's a beautiful day out as well. The weekend treated us very, very well, and today is another nice day. High of 20, fantastic, and a low of 8. Tomorrow, high of 19 and a low of 7.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I was having mic problems, sorry.
That's okay. And Wednesday, hump day, high of 11 and a low of 6. So what's not to love about today? A high of 20.
Yeah, it's going to be 11 on Wednesday, I saw. So what's that about? Do you have an explanation? Well,
because we want to we want to kind of ease everybody into it. So you give them a 20, and then you give them 11, so they appreciate the 20 when it comes back for the weekend.
My mic is out.
Oh.
We're going to fix that for you.
Done.
There's going to be some good banter.
That's creepy. But, yeah, so if your mic's out, you know what? We do have a...
I'll just watch the show.
All right, fair enough. Today on the show, Pauline Grouda from Mather Walls House is here to do a little bit of chat with us. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to skip to a break so we can fix Matt's mic, and we'll bring in Paulette. We'll be right back.
Beautiful blue sky.
Our skies are changing. The pollution from our cars and trucks is a major cause of climate change. It could change life as we know it. Trees help by removing carbon dioxide, but our urban areas need more trees. By planting a few trees every year, you'll help keep our skies just the way they should be, clear and blue. Trees do their part. We must do ours.
GMK would like to thank Wind and Water Interiors for being a proud supporter of local television programming. Wind and Water Interiors, 326 2nd Street South.
Welcome back, everyone.
My mic's back, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, we had to fix that. We just couldn't have Matt sit here and say nothing all show.
Well,
Yeah.
we could have out-talked him maybe.
I'm an important presence in this program, so
That's right. We
you're
want.
welcome.
Yes, we want you to be talking. Yes.
So, Paulette, welcome back to the show. It's been a little while since we've seen you last.
It has, and it's wonderful to be back, and wonderful to be back on such a nice spring day too.
Very true on both accounts.
Yes.
So Mother's Day coming up. You have a tea?
We do. We have our Mother's Day tea this Sunday.
Okay.
So that's Sunday, May the 12th, and it's from 2 to 4, Sunday afternoon.
Excellent. It's actually a nice way to spend Mother's Day.
It is.
There is a lot of things going on this weekend. So on Sunday, you guys can go to the Mather Walls and have some tea. And refresh my memory. The last one was
The Valentine tea.
Yes. So
Yes.
it's been a few months. How did that?
It has.
How did that all transpire?
It went very well. Yes. Yes, it was. It was quite a nice day, and we had the paths cleaned out. Lots of shoveling this year, but it was quite accessible for everybody, so it was a good turnout.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Are you changing things up? Because Valentine's Day to Mother's Day to different themes and all. So how do you a little differently, or?
Yeah, there's not a lot you can dress up for Mother's Day. We've been combing the stores for the last few years, but people don't sell anything for Mother's Day specifically, so it's just lots of flowers. And
Moms like flowers.
that's right.
True.
Yeah, and we put the spring colors back in, the spring colored tablecloths and more spring looking flowers, and yeah, it'll look pretty.
Excellent. And thankfully, spring is actually here now.
Yes.
It really is. And
So it's Mother's Day this Sunday.
That's right, it
Okay,
is. You
good.
remember that now.
I'm going to now,
Yes.
thanks to this conversation.
Yes, so buy your card early.
Okay.
It's funny because Mother's Day and Father's Day are one of those days that I tend to kind of forget it myself.
Oh, okay.
So
You shouldn't
yes.
forget Father's Day.
No, you'd figure
No, that's important.
it's true.
And you are one.
I am one.
So
yeah.
you should just have people reminding you, short people, your children.
Oh, those, yes, my kids, my biological spawn. Actually, for Father's Day tradition, I just go out and buy myself something nice.
Yeah, that's good.
So-
Treat yourself.
That's all right. Now, if you have nothing else to do, we sort of consider our Mother's Day tea to be the celebration of Father's Day, too, because we don't have a Father's Day tea. And we have kind of one of our draw prizes is kind of neat, and I think the fathers would think it was kind of neat. So we usually try and have something that men would like at our tea for draw prizes.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool! I didn't know you had how many draw prizes. How do you win these things?
Well, you just buy tickets when you come in. It's just an in-house raffle. And
Oh,
so we always have draws, and that spices the day up. Everybody likes to stay till the very end then, so just in case they win, so they can carry their prize home. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice. I know that I was talking with my mother on Mother's Day, tea, and so this would be actually not a bad little place to go, just to have a bit of a tea. And
It would be, yeah.
how many people do you generally did you get? I know for the Valentine's Day you said a few, but
Yeah, I don't know, maybe 45 or something like that. We like to see, 70 or 75 people. It just depends on what's going on in town.
Right.
But there's lots of room, and even if you have to wait a few minutes, you can always walk around the house. Free tour,
There you go.
self-guided free tour that day. Come in the summer and you have to pay to tour the house. So this is for those that don't
your
like
chance.
to pay. they can come in, get a free tour, and also have their tea and dessert, and plus be entertained all afternoon by fine piano music.
I was going to ask, is there live music being played at
There
the tea?
is. We always have live music, and it's someone that can play the piano very well. It's Pearl Bannister, and
Nice.
she's very popular in town. And she plays lots of the nice old songs that everybody knows. And so if you feel like singing, you can sing along with her.
I know a guy who sings.
Do you?
Chris.
So I don't suppose I'd expect you fellas to sing, but hey, you never know if you bring your mothers or wives or whatever. And it's nice for the kids too. They can bring their moms there. And,
Absolutely.
so it's a fun day.
It sounds like a really good day. And then, I was going to ask, like, is the tea held just kind of in the main room? Because you're talking about the amount of people you want to have through the door. How many people can you sit at one time? Because you just haven't kind of the main.
I think we can sit about 45 people at once.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
how,
yeah.
how many staff do you have on for a tea typically?
There's probably probably 6 or 8 of us, so a couple kitchen staff and somebody making tea and coffee constantly all afternoon.
I guess so.
And a few servers and people at the door take admissions and sell tickets. So,
Wow.
but if there's any students, young girls or whatever, young boys out there that would like to come and volunteer if they need their community service hours or whatever they need for school, we welcome them to come and serve. People always like to see the teenagers or younger ones serving, actually. It's kind of fun. Yeah.
And if they do want to volunteer, that does want to volunteer, how do they get a hold of you? What's the best way?
They can call me at home, or they can just call the house, 547-2870,
Okay.
and I pick up the messages there all the time anyway. So
Is it pretty easy to find volunteers typically, or?
it's like everything else.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not very easy. We have a good core group that faithfully volunteer, and so we all just do what needs to be done. But to get new ones, sometimes it's difficult.
But you
And,
could always use more.
oh, absolutely, just like anything. Many hands make light work.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was just earlier last week. I was talking about the Mather Walls house. We were talking about Halloween,
Yes.
and someone said to me that they said that was last Halloween was truly scary.
Oh, it was.
They said they were they had brought in. They went with their nephew, and it was just like, wow. I mean, of course, the nephew was like, "This is awesome," and they were like, "This is a little spooky." So, congratulations for making it Halloweeny.
Oh, thank you.
Is
Yes.
that the Miracle Marathon haunted house is held there now, or is it just its own haunted house?
It's our own haunted
Oh,
house.
nice.
It's our major fundraiser of the year, thanks to the schools for being so kind as to
Great.
give of their time to do that with us. And I guess it's good for their drama classes and so on. But yeah, it's just a phenomenal event.
And there was also a film shot there, I believe, a zombie film. I saw clips of it.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, by Northwest Film and Video, a sort of local.
Oh,
film
that's
collective.
right. There
Yeah.
was, but we haven't seen any clip of it or anything. But
It was
maybe we
played.
will.
Yeah, we played a clip on TV, so we've seen it.
Oh, okay.
I saw the house.
Oh, all
It's
right.
for real.
Okay, so maybe we can get a copy.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yes.
You'll have to. I'm going to talk to Justin, Pat Lassard a message, and see. And I'll give him the gears for you
Okay.
and find out what's going on.
Perfect.
Well, that's really cool. So I know now it's spring, and
Yes.
October's a long way away.
Yes.
But how early do you start planning that?
As soon as school goes in. I mean, it's on your mind all year,
Yeah.
knowing that it's coming again, but we don't do anything physically about it until
Right.
school goes back in, and then we contact the schools. We usually give them a week or so to get grounded in school, and then we contact the key people and see if they're on with us for this year, because they need to do some planning and get everything lined up too.
So it's one of those things where you call the schools and say, "Here's the house, go to town," or do you put directions like, "This is what we'd like to see in the haunted house this year"?
We let them totally do whatever they want, with, of course, restrictions. I mean, there's some.
Don't break the stuff.
That's right. Don't wreck the house and
Antiques.
things. Yeah, but no, the production, they can do whatever they want. We have our part that we have to do, and we look after the pavilion. We have a witch's pavilion outside, and so we do a lot of the blacking out of the house and the decorating part that we need to do, and then the schools do the rest.
It's very, very cool.
Yes.
Well, Paulette, thanks very much. Just
Thank
for
you.
a quick recap, this Sunday, times again for the Mother's Day tea.
Sunday, 2 to 4.
Okay,
Yes.
2 to 4, and there will be a few prizes, so you can go and you can have some tea with your mom because she's important.
That's
You
right.
know? I mean,
Moms, grandmas, aunties, and so on.
They raise you.
All the ladies, and we like to see the men come out too. And there's always men and boys that come too. Not as many, of course, but it's a family event.
Absolutely. So everyone, get out, check it out. It's on Sunday. It'd be a really good weekend. So Paulette, thanks very much for coming by.
Thank you so much for having me here again.
Not a problem
You're
at all.
welcome.
We're going to have a quick break, and when we come back, Matt and I are going to, I think the term is banter.
Yeah, we're going to try and banter.
Yes.
The Plaza is a proud sponsor of GMK and community programming. The Plaza at 125 Main Street South.
There are a lot of ways to use a life jacket. To keep dry in the rain. Keep your beverages cool and refreshing. It's even great for relaxing. There are many ways to use a life jacket. 90% of boaters who drown don't use theirs properly. Close by isn't close enough.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hi.
Hey,
I switched my mic again.
he's back
Am I good?
in full force.
What?
Well, we kind of shortchanged the audience. I'm sorry. We usually ask Paulette when she's here about creepy stories about the Mather Wall House,
Yeah, and she
Because-
revealed she
Yeah.
has some.
and we didn't ask.
Yeah.
It's terrible because, as you know, if you don't know, maybe you do know, it's rumored to be haunted.
As most houses are. Old ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like any old house, people think the Mather Walls house has ghosts. And apparently it does, so
Yeah, so yeah, that'd be kind of cool to so maybe we'll have to get the story from her, and then we'll regale you with it later on in this week.
She'll be on again, I guess.
I think so.
Hopefully she remembers it.
Yeah.
Is there a new house with a ghost in it, is what I want to know.
You think so?
Or does it have to be old?
You know what? I think if depends if you're going by like the cinema rules, then traumatic experiences count.
Okay.
So yeah, because actually I was watching, I don't know if it's TLC or it's one of the other shows, channels anyway. But they have a new one. There's Ghost Hunters.
Yeah.
And they have like Ghost Hunters International.
Uh-huh.
And now they've got this one called My Haunted House.
Uh-huh.
And it's basically a show where these people bought this house because it's their dream home.
And it's haunted.
And it's haunted.
And that's a brand new home, typically?
Yeah. Well, it's brand new to them, so I don't know. I just saw the preview, and it looked very much like somebody had watched a whole lot of Paranormal Activity.
And said...
That would make a great TV show.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Whereas when I watched Paranormal Activity, it seemed like people would watch Ghost Hunters, etc., and said this would make a great movie. So now it's...
Come full circle?
Full circle.
What is that? Yeah. So you never know. And I've never seen any of it. And I've watched the Ghost Hunters and a few things a couple of times, and I'm like, well, okay. I just think it's neat how they set up all the cameras and they got like all the low light equipment and everything to make it
the
look
infrared cameras,
yeah.
etc.
So
Nice and green.
to film a show about absolutely nothing, they actually do a pretty decent job.
Yeah.
It's not so bad. And the other thing too, but the thing you mentioned that I wanted to talk about too is last year at the Maynard Waltz, they did shoot a little bit of a film, and we did show a little bit of it, which is kind of cool.
I thought you were going to say a ghost hunting team came into the Mather Wells.
No, that'd be neat though.
That'd be cool, yeah.
That'd be really cool.
And take pictures of light orbs. Make big deals out of it.
I bet you there's somebody on there with like with an LED and a string, and they're just gonna.
Yeah.
Could be. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if there's any other haunted houses in Kenora. If there's any places that are haunted. I mean, the building we're in right now is rumored
To be haunted.
a little bit. I mean, it's old. There's a bowling alley and all these other things in there. So it's rumored. Oh,
This just in.
this just in from the news desk. Doot.
Wow.
That's really yellow. Thank you. Thank you very much, Liam. So I don't know if you have any stories. Let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah.
This is the Halloween special.
in spring. So we got this just in the on May 12th, which is Mother's Day. We were going to get to this, but we've been
dodging it.
We've been dodging a little bit. The Kenora Borealis Mother's Day road race at the Harbourfront. So that happens as well. Registration 8:30 to 9:30, and then you can get underway. You can do a 5K or a 10K if you really feel athletic. You can do a 10, and it's from the Harbourfront to Q104 and back, or from the Harbourfront to like the Kuwaitan Bridge
Oh.
and back. So
You really know your stuff about this.
I'm on
Yeah.
fire.
Me, I was like, so is this a car road race? Or?
No, it is a race / walk. So you can bring your family, you can bring your friends, you can bring your mother, and you can walk it, you can run it. There are prizes for if you and things if you come first. Prizes, if you're coming in first or second or like that. But it's not. You don't have to. You don't absolutely have to.
Now, if this is a race,
Yep.
and some people are running and some people are walking, sorry, if you're walking, you're going to lose. But, do it, have fun. But I'll tell you right now, you're losing.
Yeah, I think it's when you register that you actually you can actually maybe register too. Where it says like
As a walker?
as a walker.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then maybe you'll win out of the walkers.
could be.
But walking can be many speeds.
It's true.
What?
You can speed walk.
It's true, Liam.
You know what? And walking is the. You know what? It pains me to say, but when I watch the Olympics and I see that really bizarre speed walk thing,
Yeah.
that just hurts my soul.
Yeah. You don't like that.
No, I don't
It
see.
just looks too weird.
And I don't see why it's a sport at all.
right.
So anyway, back to the. So yeah, you can register there. I mean, there are different things. If you have a group, I know like the Kenora CrossFit is going to be there. There's a bunch of people who are all going to.
That explains why you know about it.
Well, I also know about it because Jennifer Finley was here talking about it, and I
didn't host that day.
No, you didn't, and I've got retention, my friend. So
Very good.
check it out on Mother's Day. You can check that out, which is very cool. Other than that, I mean, Mother's Day.
But don't speed walk, because if you do, it's not a sport. Chris said it here first.
It's not a sport. I'm sorry. And just for the people, you know what? Okay, I love chess. It's not a sport. It's not.
Nobody said chess was a sport.
I know, but people have.
It's a game.
It's a game.
You can't compare chess to speed walking.
Sure you can.
Speed walking is an activity.
I'm just, you know what?
Not gonna have a conversation with somebody off mic, Liam. So
Yeah. Stay out of it.
shut your
Ian.
mouth.
Please.
You got 10 minutes, what else we got?
Also, on this past weekend, the home show. Did you check out the home show?
I did check out the home show.
Really cool.
Yes. So you want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I had some delicious pretzels and dip.
Really?
Yes, they have those at every home show and every craft sale. I always like to go there, get some free pretzels and dip.
Nice.
The end. No.
I made good on a promise. I just want to say, and Deb will be here tomorrow. I went and got a signature hot dog from Triple Play.
Yeah, I was looking for you there.
Yeah.
I thought you said you were going to flip the hot dogs, which I
Nope.
assume meant you were going to, help out. But apparently you just came there to eat.
Yeah, I just came there to eat. You know what? I said depended on schedule, and my schedule did not permit. So
why?
At least I went
Well, let's
down.
hear the excuse.
Wait, children
On air.
and things.
What? Children?
Yeah.
Bring them.
You know what? I don't have to explain myself to you, my friend.
You have to explain it. You don't. Not to me, but to the home audience.
You know what? It's family things and got in the way. I couldn't spend that much time, so I went down and had a hot dog though. I went and I did that, made good on my
Bull.
promise.
Bull.
Yeah, call me out, son. I don't even think you were there, so.
I went there. I had the pretzels and went to the Best Way booth because my fiance, of course, had to talk some wedding shop. Saw the Shaw booth, wanted to say hi to our own Mike Langevin. Is that how you
Yes.
say it? Langevin? Yep. He was talking to some guy the whole time.
Really?
I never got to say hello. I walked by like 4 times, same dude, just making chit chat.
Oh, maybe Mike was doing his thing or doing some PR work.
I guess so, but I wanted to say hello and I couldn't. So
Muffin.
yeah, I know. I saw the
See,
Rimmer Roofing
That's
booth. Sorry, go ahead.
that's very likely. I mean, that is all describing things that possibly could happen. Maybe you were there. Maybe you
I
weren't.
was
Nobody
there.
can corroborate your testimony of this.
Yeah, let's call my fiance. Is there a phone? I'll call it. No, she's at school. She's working.
Again.
Wind and Water? I don't know. Yeah, probably. I saw like furniture and stuff. And,
See?
yeah.
They weren't though.
They weren't?
Busted.
How do you know?
Because it was Image One.
Okay.
Because I was there.
I always mix up those two. So
It's not fight on air. But it was a good home show. Like I didn't mind. Like I went in and I liked when you come up top and you had the garden
yeah.
from Debbie's greenhouse. That was pretty cool.
I'll tell you the truth about the home show. I was going to the rec center to go to the gym.
Yes.
I went to the gym. I was not planning to go to the home show, and I'll tell you what,
Right.
it sucked me in.
Did it?
Yes, so much so that we had to go back to the car to get the $4 to get both of us in because we were like, I want to check it out. I want to check it out.
Nice.
So I really did go.
Okay.
I really did eat pretzels, etc. Anything else?
No, I'm done grilling you now.
Columbo?
Ooh, nice. I'm done grilling you. I'm actually, I think I'm done. I believe you. But it was a good home show. We went in. I went in, kind of did a tour around. It was kind of nice.
Yeah.
The only thing that I will say is the fact that it didn't seem like the parking lot was packed.
Yes.
I had to park way down at the very, very end. But when you get in there, I don't know if it's just like,
Where were all the people?
where were all the people? I mean, there was people milling about, and I saw, some great displays, great booths, a couple new ones which I liked.
Good.
So yeah.
Did you buy anything?
I did not.
I got a lot of catalogs. Didn't buy anything.
I think generally that's with the home show. That's what a lot of people do. Is they just kind of
Yeah.
go through, they collect all the catalogs, and
They browse.
Giveaway stuff.
they think give away.
They eat the free candies and stuff.
Yes,
Lousy giveaway.
yes. And then the other thing I would say about the home show before we move on is had the handyman challenge. Very neat, very, very cool. I heard it went.
What is that?
Image One sponsored Image One Design sponsored the handyman challenge to see. They gave contestants tasks, like one to upholster a chair, a cushion, and then
They did this at the home show?
Yeah, they did the home show. And
Okay.
They just kind of got bigger. And they finally got down to 2 people. And I saw some pics. Don't know who won, but it's very cool. And from the report that I got, that everyone, they did pay attention. Spectators, they
Sweet.
watched, and very, very cool.
It's a good way to bring people to your booth.
Absolutely.
Make a contest.
Ding ding. So very cool. So also, but this week we've got very cool things going on this week in the show. Wednesday we do have a spectacular contest, which is it's huge for us.
A huge success.
Huge success, and we would like to thank the Plaza for donating a free lunch to the winner. So every Wednesday this Wednesday too, you can win a free lunch from the Plaza. It's really wicked.
How about that?
Yeah. And all you have to do to enter is you have to get onto our Facebook page and post up. And usually we have a question or maybe just to post up and say, I just want some lunch. Up on our Facebook page. And we'll post up a link and then you just got to respond. And that is how you enter to win a free Plaza lunch. You could also, if you wish, you could even email us at goodmorningkenora@shaw.ca.
Or snail mail.
Yes.
What happened to that?
I don't know. You know what? The snail mail thing, I thought it was super cool. And I brought it to the
Nobody
powers
did it.
that be. And you know, because I'm a host, you know, I only have my level of power goes a certain height, and then I moved it up to the next level, and I'm not sure what senior management has done with it.
I think what has happened is nobody has sent any snail mail.
I don't think anybody really knows about the contest yet because senior management is still trying to determine the viability of such
Just send
actions.
snail mail. Don't wait for
Yeah, tomorrow, you know what we'll do tomorrow? We'll get our computer genius, Jeff, to put up our physical mailing address, and you can just start sending snail mail. Address it to Matt and I.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matt and Chris.
Matt and Chris. So,
Speaking of triple play,
Yep.
guess who's on tomorrow?
oh, I know this. No, I don't.
Deb.
Novak from
Yeah.
Triple Play.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yep.
So yeah, she'll be here tomorrow. She'll give us a wrap up about they had their charity barbecue yesterday. Signature hot dog. You know what? It was good.
Did it taste horse-like?
No, I don't think it tastes very horse-like.
Did it taste unique though?
It did taste unique.
You were like, this is a good hot dog.
It is a good hot dog. It
Nice.
could have been horse though. I've had horse
Maybe
before.
that's the trick to a good hot dog.
No, horse hot dogs.
You have had a horse?
I have had horse.
Where? When?
I had it actually at family gatherings
Yeah?
when I was married. My previous extended family, they were Dutch, and before the entire horse thing exploded to how it was terrible and horrible, I actually had some real fleece. So
You're
yeah.
a sick man.
I am a sick man. I'm a sinner, my friend. I eat horse.
Was it any different?
You know what? No, not really. It was a little tougher. It had a bit of a different taste to it,
Yeah?
but it was actually pretty good.
All right.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? If Luke's Tauntaun would have died in Hoth and he would have just carved off a chunk to survive,
Probably tastes the same.
probably tastes
Yeah.
the same. That's what you're talking about. So, yeah. So this week is the next 3 days. 3 days anyway is going to be fantastic. Outside, the Good Morning Kenora weather is brought to you by Casey's Grill and Bar. High of 20 today. Need I say more? Enough said. Tomorrow, high of 19. That is all. And on Wednesday, high of 11, low of 6.
I'm spoiled now.
You are.
It's still sunny. It's still all pluses.
It is.
And it's May. You know, May is a up and down kind of a time. I've
true.
never seen a May long weekend that was good weather in my life.
No, and you know what? Typically, May long weekend, it's scary. Scary. So we'll see.
No,
We'll
it
see how it
wasn't
works.
nice.
No, it was nice. It wasn't
They're
nice at
trying
all.
to say behind camera that last year was nice. There's never been a nice May long weekend, so drop it.
Yeah.
Sorry? You went camping?
Sorry,
You
know
were
what?
cold.
and you know what? I mean, really, we're the media. We can just say what we want. 'cause
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
We're like Fox News.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We can
100%.
make things up.
Absolutely. But this I'm not making up. Tomorrow on the show as well, Andy Campbell will be sitting here.
Rory from City Council will be here as well.
That's right.
And Daryl
Jill
Plummer.
Plummer.
Relay for life.
Oh, you beat me to it. So we have a bit of a packed show tomorrow. Unfortunately,
I won't be here. I'll be in Dryden,
yeah, he'll be filming some
the
great
metropolis.
ads. Bustling metropolis of Dryden.
Yep.
Filming some great ads because now it's time to get out and about. So you know what? It's gonna be a nice week.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Yeah, definitely.
Maybe I'll be on Wednesday. I don't know. Is Tracy here?
I'm not-
We'll see.
We'll see. It's a surprise.
Yeah.
So Matt could be back Wednesday. Thursday though, Dave Kane will be here, of course.
I hope I'm on that day.
He's a fun guy. And
I
yes,
don't care.
Friday's all about the puppies. So yeah, it's a good show, good week. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you had a really good weekend. And
I did.
Yeah, me too. It was good. And hopefully the next couple of days will treat you well. And this afternoon as well, get out, enjoy the weather. And we are going to see you bright and early tomorrow.
You have 10 seconds still.
I hope you enjoyed this banter.
It was fun.
I did.
I did too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Good to meet you. Chris is your name?
Matt, right? Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
back.
This episode of GMK was brought to you by Devil's Gap Marina, located at the end of Matheson Bay Road on beautiful Lake of the Woods and open all year round.